And welcome back, everybody, to the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate North America Open 2019. My name is Ninehole Grains, or Nine for short. I've come over from the more familiar Splattlefields of Splatoon 2 to help out here, but fortunately, two of the best in the business. How are you two doing?
Doing great.
Pretty good.
I'm doing even better now that I've heard you say Splattlefields.
Well, you know, coming after Jordan, you have to be able to roll with the puns and roll with the punches, as the case may be. We saw some fantastic matches earlier on. And so, Toph, I want you to talk a little bit about, again, the assist trophies. I know that those are the really scary things. You mentioned Gray Fox earlier, but talk about them as a whole.
Yeah, I think the benefit of having the assist trophies versus most of the other items is that they you can just kind of like set them and forget them, right? You pick it up, activate the assist trophy, and then you just have this commanding presence on the stage that the opponent has to pay attention to at really no extra cost to yourself. Mm-hmm. And they last. I mean, a lot of them last quite a while, like a good half minute or so. So, I feel like they can just really swing the tide of battle.
I agree. We are going to be sending you all to the Northeast region for our very first match, and as my notes have it here, that is going to be Sumgai's Pichu versus DTFaux Incineroar.
Can't hold shield against Incineroar because of the throws and because of that aluminum whip. I do think it's going to be really tough for some guy to be able to live to those 120, 130% ranges. Also, have to keep in mind that Revenge. He cannot use the Thunder Jolt pretty much ever in this matchup.
True. All right, so that'll kind of keep that in check just a little bit. Strong start from some guy, but you see, that was one hit from DT, and he's already well within striking distance.
Use the cross chop. He's going to land, going to take that down throw.
I'm a little concerned about Pichu's shield, too, because I've seen Pichu. No stranger just getting shield stabs, okay? Don't think it can't happen to you.
See another down throw. He's going to tech on stage, eat a little bit of that forward air, but not too much. And he goes too low!
Oh, no. That's not what you want to see. Maybe Nerves playing a little bit of a factor, and things are going to get a little wonky right now.
Yeah, so the devil has arrived. Now keep in mind, he does change the camera angles, but the blast zones don't really get affected. So as long as these players really mind their P's and Q's, it shouldn't be too effective.
Honestly, just kind of try to play the center of the stage. That's the best thing you can do in this kind of situation. I think both of them well aware of that. Some guy really enjoying this lead, continuing to just tack on this percent. DTFaux, no answers just yet.
Oh, hits the evil mushroom, and that's going to reverse his controls. But he still gets the cross chop, says, I'm having none of that.
I like how he tried to back up and just hope the mushroom could stop that big flying angry cat. No, sir. Incineroar not going to be denied on that cross chop, and he needed that quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Good Revenge, too. Oh, no, but he goes too low again. I think it was the back air that pulled him down.
I think so. A little bit of that drag down, and great recognition from some guy as well, knowing I don't need to go off the stage and throw out a hitbox. He's not going to be able to return. So
you talked about that matchup knowledge.
Yeah,
that's, I think, what it came down to. He realized I don't need to, stuff Incineroar here. He does have the Revenge. The Smash Ball is unlocked. Down smash, so much damage.
Ton of damage at that. And this is really big. This moonsault, can he get it? Oh, there it is, the max malicious moonsault. And I don't care if you got a family or not, you're going to feel that in the morning.
He is broken in half as Mother Brain shows up for this final stock here. 24% on DTFaux, but that's nothing to Incineroar.
Not at all. Oof. And
48?
Look how the tide has shifted in this matchup. The final smash really getting DT back into this. Oh my goodness, there's the Revenge.
I think he tried to jump, and I think he might have messed it up. I think he knew that he was going to land on the platform. Again, a little bit of misinput, if I'm guessing, from DTFaux. Have that item there trying to cover the stage control. Good forward air.
Did you see after that? He just waited.
He waited.
He just kind of knew where he was going, but that was
Revenge.
Genius.
Oh no, he's stacking it. So basically the way that works is it stacks on up to 3 moves, but it does go away when he gets grabbed. So some guy doing an excellent job getting rid of it. It's out of play now.
And I credit him for just having the bravery to go for that.
No way, no way.
Are you kidding me? Oh my Lord.
Almost gets bumped right off the stage. But that does hurt your recovery options. I'm surprised he didn't cover the roll on stage. It was the only thing he could have done. Thunder Jolt again, a little bit, caught him sleeping a little bit. You know that every single time that Thunder Jolt was coming out, DTFaux was countering it and using that Revenge, and that's going to be what ends it for some guy on that game.
He also had the habit of going high after that as well, and I think Faux was just like, you know what, at this percent, I'm going to bet that I have the right read on you, and sure enough, there it is, the forward air getting the job done in what was just a seesaw of an opening game for our grand finals.
Yes. super fun game to watch on that. And even though it was Yoshi's Island, like we talked about, sort of Incineroar can struggle there against small characters specifically. And even with the SD on that first stock, he was still able to make it back. Awesome stuff by DTFaux. Have to see if he could carry that momentum and book his trip to PAX East.
We shall find out. I feel like the trend is usually we see a game 3 in these grand finals. Oh my goodness, Castle Siege though.
Siege.
What a, let's throw a little bit of a monkey wrench in the plans.
I mean, I gotta tell you, if you are Incineroar and you want a good stage, this is it. This stage, such tight blast zones on the side, and this really is exactly what DTFaux needed. Have to see if he could play it to his advantage or if some guy will have something to say.
If you're Foe, I don't think you could have asked for a better stage. You already know Pichu's gonna get his, okay? He's gonna get those low percent combos, he's gonna get that damage up, but what you can really fall back on is the fact that you accumulate damage so fast, and as you said, these blast zones, they are unforgiving, and that lightweight of Pichu tends to betray him in some of those more critical moments. We shall see. Oh, the cross chop, what a play.
So close there. Tries to get the up smash, not gonna land. DTFaux trying to find his opening as the smash ball does make an appearance, gets the lariat.
I love that lariat.
Tries to break it. And remember, Incineroar does so much damage on his aerials. He's gonna try to make it work. You can tell some guy sort of sitting up on the platforms.
Oh, he went for it. That was a really smart grab. And he would love to be able to just finish the stock, but he's going to go ahead and just say, you know what? Why not just get the job done? Guaranteed.
There we go. Lets it rip. The max malicious moonsault. No question on that. Going to take the first stock. 85% on DTFaux, which is not especially high.
No, for Incineroar, not at all. That's why if you're some guy, you start to get a little nervous. You maybe have a little regret about letting that first game get away from you. But still, an opportunity could present itself. That forward smash whipping.
Yeah, he sent it in the wrong direction. Didn't realize he was going to get crossed up by the cross chop. And because of that, I think he might have given it away. Oh, and the get-up attack. DTFaux having no fear. The gooey bomb is out. Some guy trying to transfer it, but DTFaux running away from him, not giving him any opportunity.
He is playing this perfectly and masterfully at that. If you blinked, you might have missed it. 3-stock lead for DTFaux.
How much does Pichu weigh?
Listen, man.
He's got to weigh like 10 pounds.
I clipped my nails earlier. I think it might have weighed a little bit more. I'm just keeping it real with you, folks. I'm just keeping it real with you, okay?
Oh, the baby Pokemon earns his name. This is rough. DTFaux just running away with this game.
This Pokemon was born on the keto diet. But still some heavy hits there. Forward tilt able to secure that stock. But you got to wonder in this juncture, on this stage, is it too little, too late for some guy to mount a comeback?
This is going to be really hard. You've got the smart bomb out as well. DTFaux throwing it down, realizing that it's not going to explode if he throws it, so covering that space. But some guy with this good early combo getting something racked up. But again, like you said, I feel like it might be a little bit too late, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the scary thing. And some guy, too, he has to play with just such a high level of caution. As you see, Aloha Whip coming through, not able to connect, but everything really just going the way of DTFaux.
And right now, I feel like he's just throwing out these big, he's going for these high impact moves, but the smash ball didn't stop.
Oh my God! All right,
there we go.
There we go. All right, plot armor. Just come through the stage.
Oh no, not a third one.
Are we gonna end it in fashion? Not even needing to with that up air connecting. Some guy just getting absolutely stomped out in that third game. What an impressive showing from DTFaux.
Yeah, what an incredible job he did of using the stage to his advantage just because of the tighter blast zones, because it's so much smaller. Pichu just not being able to respond that well. With that gooey bomb KOing, I didn't even see the percent because I had no idea he was going to lose it that quickly.
It was like it connected.
And congratulations to DTFaux punching that ticket to PAX East in what was a battle of the Pokemon, and a fun one at that, Toph. As soon as that set started, we said, wow, these characters are very different in weight. Talk a little bit about the weight dynamics and how it really didn't go in Pichu's favor this time.
Yeah, no, Pichu, I think, in general, can do well against Incineroar because Pichu's a lot faster, obviously, you know, can kind of zip in and out, but Pichu is far and away the lightest character in the game. I mean, it's like, it's quite a ways between Pichu's weight and the next lightest character, and so just from that alone, I mean, there's some moves that Incineroar can throw out that are really going to threaten Pichu with how easy Pichu is to KO.
And you speak of KOs there. We saw an SD actually in game 1 from the Incineroar, but still coming back and winning that game. Talk a little bit about the composure, Vicky. I know anytime you only have 3, losing one of them by accident, never good.
Yeah, Incineroar has it a little tough because his recovery wasn't that great before he was patched with a better recovery, where now it actually has a little bit more distance. But with that being said, Incineroar has a crazy comeback factor, and mentally, especially with Pichu playing against a character like Incineroar, Pichu being the lightest character in the game, it can be really intimidating because you can lose your stock as early as 45% against a stacked Revenge Incineroar, which we saw him actually stack the Revenge, but Pichu, which some guy actually recognized the situation, was able to maneuver a way around the situation, and he rather just tank the 2-stack Revenge rather than take it fully with the 3-stack.
And speaking again of big hits, Toph, you and I were talking in an earlier set, we saw some players hold on to the final smash, I'd say a little bit too long. That time when DTFaux got the final smash, used it immediately, took the stock, even though Pichu was at a high percent.
Yeah, no, I think we've seen that not just this weekend, but at the previous rounds of the online qualifiers for the North America Open. And I feel like almost every time we've seen the players go for that strategy where it's like, okay, I want to take this stock. I mean, I get the theory, right? It's like if I can take this stock, then I can use the final smash in the next stock and I'll have a big lead. But it hasn't worked out. I mean, in practice, like, it just hasn't been a reliable strategy. Most of the time what ends up happening is they hold on a little too long and they lose their stock first, or it gets knocked out, And I really, agree with just use it.
Use it or lose it.
Yeah.
And Vicky, one last thing to you. Earlier you mentioned that Ike struggles to recover, but this time Incineroar, another character with struggles recovering. What does it mean if you're able to recover in a set like this with items on, no less? And what does it say about DTFaux as a player?
I feel like it makes or breaks the entire set entirely just because of your mentality that gets put into that. So let's say you lose your stock because you SD'd early. It could really put a dent towards your mentality in like, okay, now I have to play extremely patient because now I'm a whole stock down. So what am I going to do to come back from this? And you saw how DTFaux was actually able to stay grounded, and I feel like with this previous set as well, we saw that DTFaux does a really good job at preventing his opponents from landing. He plays overall like an anti-air character, where he, as Incineroar, he prevents his opponents from landing very easily, and when they do land, they've taken already like 50%, which is what you want to avoid as Pichu.
Northeast is done, but Southeast is up next. Sinpai and TK will take you to an action-packed match between Poltergust and BLUEBARON.
Who's in the top of this grand finals right now? Poltergust versus BLUEBARON. Both of them pretty green here.
Yeah, so this is, well, she got the green hair. Oh, back on Gruta Valley. Yeah, we got the green hair and we got the green body, so.
Right. All right, there we go. Immediately going into those eggs so he can approach into her, and she did not even opt for the projectile. She's going to go aggressive right away herself.
Yeah, she tried to drop a auto reticle from across the stage, but apparently it was too much range, and so Yoshi was able to close that distance during the lag of that. And she's like, well, I won't be able to run away, so let me go ahead and fight.
Yeah, but you do see her still trying to do that thing where she hops over top of, like she did versus Kirby, but Yoshi not allowing it. Good down smash covering the roll.
All right. Oh,
yeah.
Let me get some. Oh,
Shots?
okay.
Buckets? Hold on.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be Yoshi's like that. Fought himself. Actually, did a little extra damage. You're gone. You're gone. Goodbye.
So smart right there. He's like, if you're gonna use a projectile, you're gonna catch the stampede.
Yeah.
See you around.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Yoshi having that pretty much like dash across the stage. It doesn't matter where you whip.
It has range.
Yeah. Doesn't matter where you whip. And honestly, even if like an auto reticle starts to come out, Yoshi will just straight up invincibility through it. So he's got a, the combo.
Yeah, he's using these chickens perfectly, comboing right into it with the forward air and the up air.
Okay, this is looking pretty rough from this first time around. 25% only on Poltergust. Like my man Baron, I mean, he fought hard to get into the grand finals, but he got to fight a little harder to get past Poltergust.
Yeah, Poltergust. Oh, and I thought he caught him with the egg there. Would have knocked him right into the blast zone.
That would have been wild. Okay, hold up.
Snatches.
Nope.
Oh, he said put it down.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. Like, well, that's the one problem with picking up assist trophies is that you actually have to hit the ground and immediately, like, you can't do any other actions once you hit the ground.
Yeah, and as you're summoning it, you're still able to be hit.
Yeah. So
as we saw.
Poltergust, ran right back over there, got that F smash for free, and now still only 25%. Finally, a little extra damage here.
Yeah, bringing up to 32. All right, he's slightly higher percent, but stocks.
Oh, let's go, Scizor.
Oh, coming in hot. And he's going to try to help BLUEBARON out here, and she definitely needs it.
Yeah, Scizor definitely like, hey, man, I got you, bro.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll bring it back. It's a 2v1, man.
Poltergust, though, getting that aerial drift and just aerial height.
Yeah, Scizor cannot catch him at all, and he's got to go.
Yeah, he's like, you know what, man? You got it.
This is on you, man. You dug your grave. All right, he's trapped on the right side here. Be careful what option you choose. You saw Poltergust sharking right there.
Okay. I like that. Reflect.
Yeah. Gonna bounce the bouncer right back into Yoshi, and now she's using it for stage control, but, I mean, she can camp him all day, but you gotta take these stocks.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you gotta get some more of this damage on the board. 76% though, this, at least you can probably get a backdoor at a good spot, part of the stage, but Yoshi, it's like, you know what, I got projectiles as well. Let me go ahead and just, they're basically playing tennis at that point in time.
Right.
Over the net. Over
like,
the net.
Yeah, Color TV Game 15, as
Yeah.
I say. All right, got the black hole. If he can throw that by the ledge. Oh, okay, he's just going to trap her right there.
Yeah.
Get the up smash.
I like the
Clean.
idea. I like the idea from BLUEBARON, though. It's like, I'm going to at least try to counter this up smash, but...
the timing not there,
the timing. Yeah, the timing. And also, I think Polt kind of charged it a little bit. One, to guarantee the stock, but two, to make sure he got past that counter.
Yeah, very smart. And he's going to use that victory pose at the end here. And, yeah, take game one.
Got a different victory pose this time around.
Yeah, I like that.
No balance here.
Peace.
Yoshi hit you with the peace sign. All right, well, first game, very handily.
Looking rough for Poltergust.
Yeah,
I mean, for BLUEBARON.
BLUEBARON, yeah, it could have been the stage too, but yeah, he's gonna have to. I feel like he has to fight. Like Yoshi, not completely sure if I can say Yoshi will out camp Palutena, but I will say that the camp game is pretty comparable, so it's not like BLUEBARON has that full-on advantage of being able to sit on the other side of the stage and auto-reticle the entire time.
I mean, even if he can camp him, the neutral game is going all Poltergust's way. As
All
soon as
free.
they're close to each other, it's over.
Yeah. I mean, he's getting the perfect punishes. He's getting maximum damage. I mean, you saw what he did with those those last game. I mean, he was comboing with those.
Oh, yeah.
Big combo right there as well.
Yeah, that was really rough. And this time around, though, BLUEBARON trying to do his best to hang in here.
Uh-oh.
Got the blue shell.
Hold up, BLUEBARON. Oh, okay.
All his.
Yes, it makes sense. It's part of his name.
Right? It is avoidable, though, if Poltergust can, go into a shield. Oh, never mind. I think he dropped it at the last second.
Yeah, he might have dropped it or maybe tried to roll out, but got caught at the beginning
Right.
frames.
So, yeah, BLUEBARON here with a rare lead. Gonna need to hold on to that thing. And you see him trying to run away, but I don't know if that's the option.
Yeah, okay, here we go. First part of Daybreak.
Yeah, snatch that up quick.
Yeah, BLUEBARON. I thought that Poltergust actually got him on the way
Yeah.
down. It's like, yo.
You can grab items out of that? Like, nah.
No, but yeah, BLUEBARON just avoided. Oh,
Oops.
that's unfortunate. And tried to get the air dodge on the stage, but ends up air dodging through the stage. That stock is going to be gone.
Yeah.
But got some good percentage here on Poltergust this time around.
Definitely. Looking way better from that 25% while on second stock,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
All right, so he's going to need to snatch that up. Yeah, good stuff for him. I would just use it, honestly.
I definitely would use it. I got to get myself back in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, where you going? Nowhere.
Nowhere. Well, to the blast zone.
Yeah, well, there's that.
All right, so he's going to actually be only 37% on this next stock. Quickly rising, though.
All right, just one Daybreak piece has shown up so far. Man, this Daybreak is really taking its time to get in here.
For sure.
into the mix. Second one right there. All right. So we only need one more piece to at least have all three pieces in play.
And wow, I'm surprised that down air didn't knock the piece out of her, actually, but it did rack up a ton of percent.
Yeah, a bunch of hits there, but not enough. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and grab that ledge. Probably could have got grabbed right there free.
Yeah.
Maybe Polt looking for the jump off the ledge.
All right, and that down smash definitely caught the roll, but mistimed a little bit, so BLUEBARON got into a shield.
Yeah.
All right, another piece collected by Yoshi there.
All right, so one more piece, but it's stuck on Palutena, so Yoshi's going to have to get it off Palutena right here to at least have it usable, or if you know, you drop that stock, then we just have Daybreak on stage while she comes back.
Yeah, just waiting. All right, so she's kind of playing really scared, holding onto her shield, and that's going to be busted. Oh, never mind. Tries to jump over top of him like she did versus Kirby, but the forward smash, man. He catches her every time on those landings.
Yeah.
It sticks her with a healing orb. Interesting. All right, so that's helping a little bit here, but she needs to rack up some percent on Yoshi.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the one good thing that BLUEBARON has going for him is that any hit that was going to happen was going to get healed back. But now,
right.
Well, back to no healing orb. So let's see what happens with the rest of this stock.
I honestly like the idea of camping now if I'm BLUEBARON to try to maybe summon a Smash Ball or Tiki or somebody to come help me out.
He needs some help. Like,
yeah,
he definitely
absolutely.
needs an assist trophy right now.
Yeah, Scizor tried, but
yeah, it was like the Pokemon wasn't good enough. He needs a full-on assist trophy.
Yeah, absolutely, and a Smash Ball too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm actually a fan of this camping game he's playing right now. Uh-oh, Yoshi's gonna be the one with the assist trophy though. Not what you want, especially the Metroid. Ooh, gonna rack up a ton of percent on him and put him in a bad spot. Don't let it catch you.
If that actually works. The reflect on the. Oh.
Ooh,
Okay.
careful, almost.
Yeah, I thought he was going right
off.
back into it.
Yeah, now he is again. Look at him, 65% already. And that Metroid's not done. He's trying to fight it off, but Poltergust is right there to stop him.
All right, so Poltergust, I mean, got 89% on top of that, but now also has a screw attack.
Yeah, try to catch him up with that. And we've seen people do screw attack into up airs, things like that. You got to be really careful right now. Poltergust holding on to that.
Uh-oh. That's probably what he's going for. Up air. Yes.
And he does it clean. Perfect combo to take that game and the set right there.
And that is going to be it. Poltergust will be moving on. Solid showing for Poltergust.
Ooh, and flexing?
Yeah, there we go. That's the Akuma pose right there. He's like, yo, I'm strong. So there we go, man. Shout out to Yoshi making it happen yet again. Another player has made it happen here at the southeast part of the North American Open. That now will be joining this character, or AKA this person, Poltergust will be joining Devontae and Wrath as a 3-part team from the southeast region.
This is very exciting to see. Poltergust taking it over Blue Baron. We also had Gamester and
Clueless.
Yeah, Clueless as well. I was clueless on the name for a second there. But yeah, congratulations to them. All the play that they did, definitely excellent stuff. But Poltergust going to be the one going over to PAX.
Yeah, man. I mean, he ran through that bracket. I'll tell you
Absolutely.
that first game was pretty much in his favor, and this grand finals was super in his favor. I kind of want to see what he did to the rest of this bracket, to be
Absolutely.
honest. Like, I hope you recorded your matches. Like, let's throw that stream up. I'm trying to see that.
Yeah, I'm glad he'll be the one at PAX, because it'll be very exciting to see what else he can do.
Yeah, man. So Yoshi, Wario, and Sonic.
I am excited. I just want to see more from all of them, especially the way that they took over. I feel like it was very decisive from most of these players throughout the brackets.
I think Devontae, I feel like as far as like the week that had the most like contingency, second week was definitely most contingency. I feel like there 3 people in that bracket could have won, but seeing the first
it was very
week
close for sure.
and this week, like I feel like we kind of just knew. Like we definitely knew. I saw Wrath, I was like, all right, he's playing Sonic. Boy's nice. Saw Poltergust, I was like, man, if it's the Poltergust I'm thinking of, then he's nice. And he definitely went to go ahead and show you that he is nice. So,
yeah, and he will be the champion.
A dominating and stylish performance there from Poltergust, punching that ticket to PAX East. And we all said, this player can combo out of anything into anything. Toph, take us through some of those highlights.
If there was one moment that just stood out, it was when it was the cuckoo combo, the chicken combo on Gerudo Valley. Oh my goodness. That was so much damage. That was like, it was just like a, I mean, it felt like there was just no, like Blue Baron was just trying to escape, and it was just the Yoshi and the Cuckoos just closing in. And I think Blue Baron went from like 0% to like 80.
Yeah.
Just off of that sequence, which was wild because it was like just in the middle of the stage.
The middle of the stage. And stages, Vicky, you had some questions about that second stage as well. So talk about Gerudo Valley and Congo Jungle both as stages.
So Gerudo Valley having the walk-off actually really helped out Poltergust just because of Yoshi's aerials being, they linger for a while and it could apply that pressure, which actually I feel like goes against Blue Baron's playstyle, since Blue Baron was more so the patient type, bait and punish, but Poltergust just wasn't letting him play his own game. And on Congo Jungle, the egg toss that Yoshi has, they actually bounce on the stage in this game, so the slant in the middle of the stage actually allows the eggs to be a lingering hitbox that could add in the extra pressure that Blue Baron doesn't want.
And you talked a little bit about play styles. Toph, you had a great quote as we were watching that. You said, Blue Baron needs to fight more. I mean, this is a fighting game. What did you mean by that specifically?
Yeah, I mean, I think Blue Baron's playstyle, and we saw this in Blue Baron's match against Clueless, the Kirby, in the earlier round, where Blue Baron really, I think, like the default playstyle we were seeing was like running away and like using auto reticle to sort of set up, right, and get damage. And I think that worked well against Clueless, in particular with Kirby's kind of slow movement speed. But I just felt like Blue Baron would try to back off and like kind of set up, and like Poltergust would just get in there and apply damage over and over and over. And I felt like Blue Baron, I mean, Peloton is also a pretty fast character. They can get in there and scrap. And I just felt like Blue Baron's playstyle was a little bit too passive, a little bit too defensive.
Too passive, I think, is a great way to put it. And Vicky, one last to you. You and I actually got to talk yesterday. We said there's been a lot of Mega Mans and a lot of Yoshis.
Yeah.
What is it about Yoshi that lends itself to this format?
I feel like just, again, talking about his really good aerials, since they cover so much space, you have the items also helping you cover space. You have the assist trophies helping you get stage control. With the combination of all 3 of those, I feel like Yoshi's aerial drift as well really helps him get that smash ball, which can make or break it. And also, Yoshi's final smash is really good. As we've been seeing, Poltergust actually in the earlier set, getting the jab 1, jab 2 combo into the final smash. Little things like that could really help out your situation in terms of covering that space.
And again, congratulations to Poltergust punching that ticket and going with Wrath and Devontae to represent that southeast region. But we are now ready to send you to the southwest for some Ike Dittos. Tearbear and
ASaladBar.
A literal salad. No wonder I couldn't remember it. ASaladBar and Tearbear. Go ahead, take it away, D1 and Webs.
But both these guys are going to have to deal with that because they are both playing Ike. So
here it is now. We got Kraid hanging out in the background. He wants to see the match as well. Tearbear versus ASaladBar. Grand Finals here, Game 1. Let's get it on Frigate Orphean, rather. Okay, back and forth these guys are going. Just trading hits. I like it right now. It looks like they're, again, like I said before, you know, whenever you see these guys, Tearbear!
He went for the big swing early.
You saw what he tried to do. So whenever you try to get back on stage, right, there's like one frame of vulnerability, but these moves have so many active frames that you're able to overlap the vulnerable frames when you're getting up, and you could probably squeeze in that forward smash. Unfortunately, Tearbear missed the timing. Okay, here it is, all that pressure, and it's eating the shield. Tearbear getting rid of that immediately, and now puts ASaladBar in a juggle situation, but again, trading places between both of these guys. I like the drift back and the air dodge to allow Tearbear to get back on the ground.
Yeah, these guys are dead even right now. Look at this percentage.
Ooh.
Great F-tilt from Tearbear to push ASaladBar off over there.
Okay, and you see ASaladBar now has control. Nice trade.
A little bit of a crazy moment there. ASaladBar comes out on top.
I love it.
Oh, wow. Tearbear does an excellent job kind of trapping ASaladBar down in that corner. Hits the nair to combo into that KO.
It almost looked like he was a basketball player, right? He hit it off the backboard and just immediately got that up air.
The assist to himself.
Yeah, right off the easy. All right, let's go. Ooh, nice right there, Tearbear. Again, tough situation. High recovery. But you see what ASaladBar is waiting for. He wants the immediate double jump.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Great punish on the side B.
Yeah, man. It looks like he has experience fighting against Ike. He's not scared in the least.
ASaladBar got it. Potential for an Aether here. Oh,
wow.
Tearbear was just a little too low. He couldn't clip onto that platform.
Yep, that's one of the tricky things about this particular stage.
This actually gets really scary for him as ASaladBar has a stock lead and the final smash on deck.
Yep, fortunately for Tearbear, he's not at KO %, so being at 0 is totally fine. And surprisingly enough, final smash is still intact. It's going absolutely nowhere, and that great Aether, the threat is still nigh.
Yeah, ASaladBar is just trying to build up a little bit of percentage before he commits to it. But that time, the combo into the up air, and the smash ball still on the field. ASaladBar gets it right back.
Oh my goodness. Nice stuff right there. Tearbear gets across up with that jab. He wants to get the final smash to close, to seal the deal rather. Nice Pokeball. Okay.
Tearbear has done such a good job of just keeping ASaladBar. Oh my gosh, the return of the Alolan Executor.
Yep, and right there, the Alolan
He's not able to hit
here.
it. Oh, they're running out of space over there.
Alolan Executor moving a little bit to the side. Tearbear gets nice right there.
Right,
ASaladBar was actually able to clear the Alolan Executor off the top.
He said, you know, I'm taking this opportunity. I'm a little bit behind in percentage, and he gets an item for his troubles too.
Yep, Eevee's in the building. Said, don't forget about me. I'm also featured in a new game for the Nintendo Switch. Here it is. Eevee's out and trying to play. But Tearbear, good avoidance. Showing that Eevee, you know, as long as you stay in the air, you could actually avoid it quite well.
Yeah, he's doing a great job on those platforms, just staying above. ASaladBar covering the side B. Oh, he tried for the counter. That would have been crazy.
Another Pokeball. And instead,
oh boy,
Staryu,
this could be really tough.
Yep.
He's building so much percentage. Oh, he doesn't quite combo to the F smash.
Beautiful.
But the F air will combo, and ASaladBar again. Late items working to his advantage.
That was so smart right there. Tearbear had a couple tough situations that he had to deal with, and it looked like he was able to bring it back. First, ASaladBar had control of the final smash many a time.
Oh, he had it for so long.
Yes, and even just having that Starmie at the end as well. I think one of the toughest moments for Tearbear was when he was trying to go for the quick draw recovery on the right side of the stage and just completely missed.
He was so close to clipping onto the platform, too. Just pixels.
Yes.
Pixels too low. I thought for sure he was going to get the recovery.
Same
but
here.
Unfortunate for him in there. And once again, ASaladBar is able to capitalize. Amazing combo with the items. He missed the F smash just barely. You know, Starmie just pushing him back a little bit too much with the swift attack. And then the forward air combo anyway. So.
Wow. And did you just see what ASaladBar said? Make no mistake, I will win. All right, well, we'll see what happens here.
Bold prediction.
Okay, I like the things that we're seeing here from Tearbear yet again. Probably waiting for a roll, and because of that, you saw ASaladBar just kept his shield up. Knowing that grabs are quite punishable too. You know, he probably didn't want to commit to a grab too much, but here it is. Right now, we got the projectiles out, and ASaladBar not quite afraid.
Oh, what a combo. Tearbear throwing the item into the forward air.
And you saw how smart Tearbear is. While he was like firing off, the projectiles. He even short hopped once and fired one off just in case the opponent. Wait.
Oh, there it is. That's what we talked about earlier.
Yes, beautiful.
That Ike recovery without the double jump can be a little bit exploitable. And Tearbear with an awesome charge. Great timing.
Yep, right now sitting on this lead, trying to come back on stage, going for a lot of high recoveries on stage too, which leads me to believe that he's probably saving.
Oh, is he gonna get it? Not quite this time.
He tried.
That was close.
Yeah. But yeah, seeing the high recoveries a lot makes me believe that he's going to be saving the low recoveries for later, like when he's at lower percents, higher percents rather.
Yes.
Okay, Tearbear's respecting that. I feel like that's a fake. I'm a little. Oh, okay,
Oh, it
it's
is a
not.
real.
Yeah. You never know. Okay.
Ooh, great weight on the air dodge from Tearbear. Able to get the up air anyway.
Tearbear getting KO'd now with the while he has a stock lead wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, right? It's like 140%, already has a lead. Him getting hit by the final smash, not too bad. But it looks like ASaladBar's smart. He understands this and is trying to stay on, hold on to it, but to no avail.
Yes, again, Tearbear doing so good whenever ASaladBar has that final smash. If there's one thing he's done really well, it's not allow that Aether to get off.
Wait, where'd it go? Okay, it actually just...
It pieced.
Yeah, it fled, dude. It's a Pokemon. All right, so here you go. Oh, going right into the void. Okay, Tearbear, yeah, man, I mean, I felt like he kind of...
put himself in that situation.
Yeah, he just put himself in that situation.
I'm not sure what that was all about.
We all make mistakes. We're human.
He's got a big lead.
Yeah.
He was willing to take the risk.
Uh-oh, here it is, the AoE. Tearbear's healing. And the ASaladBar's like, hey, let me hang out too, dude.
Yeah, missed the attack on that one, though. High side B, able to let him get back. Wow, Tearbear just going for a lot of charge attacks right now.
These quick
ASaladBar
draws.
just struggling to catch up, and I think that Nair into up air will combo, and we're going to a game 3.
Beautiful stuff here. All right, 1-on-1 here between ASaladBar and Tearbear, and I have to say that second game, I kind of feel like there weren't too many strong items that could just swing the battle in anyone's favor. You know, like we did see the final smash, but that didn't stop Tearbear from playing his game the way he wanted to play because he already had the lead and he was already at high percent. If anything, like I said, right, he wanted to probably lose that stock.
That's probably like the best situation for your opponent to have a final smash. When you're up and you're at high percent already, because if they use it, it's, you know, the value that they get from it is just not nearly as much as it would be if it was a low percentage KO. But we're sticking with the Fire Emblem theme here.
I love it. And interestingly enough, we did hear ASaladBar say, I won't lose, on the bottom right next to his character portrait. So I don't know, man. Let's see if that confidence will pay off in the end.
Yeah, he said it last time too, and that was a 2-stock that came out. So Tearbear's saying, I don't know about that.
Assist trophy. And I believe that's Tearbear's. Yep, and ASaladBar's in a bit of a pickle.
ASaladBar not doing the best job trying to stay away from Crystal here.
Yeah, man, Crystal coming through.
Ooh, coming through big.
Yeah.
Wow. Very early stock for Tearbear.
Oh, wow. And ASaladBar just immediately dispatched. Crystal said, go back to Star Fox Adventures. See you later. All right, here it is now. We got the Gust Bellows. Beautiful aim by Tearbear. Item is still in hand, but keeping control of the stage right now is ASaladBar. See him going for these ledge traps, trying to keep the opponent back on stage. Nice. One of the best things about ledge trapping too is that even if you're not able to successfully do it, trying to at least hold center so that you can evict your opponent from the stage is like the best course of action afterwards. So here we have it. Togepi out in the building with that quick metronome. And Togepi leaves.
Yep. ASaladBar is able to get to ledge. Just kind of stay safe. Nothing doing. It's back onto stage, pushing Tearbear now over to the left side. First smash ball on the field as well. Oh, and a fake.
Oh, that was scary. Tearbear.
Who got it?
Tearbear. Tearbear every time goes for the anti-air Aether, but doesn't realize that that move doesn't have the amazing vertical range.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Yeah. But beautiful stuff right there, at least being able to catch it now.
These guys got to be careful swinging around this face. It's hanging out right in the middle of the stage right now, too.
Yep, launch star right here.
Yeah, it's up above. Oh, I was going to say there's potential to combo into that.
Uh-oh. Very high recovery. Nice fake by Tearbear, too.
Oh, great step back F tilt. Tries for the counter again on the side B. That's just hasn't worked out for him so far.
The smart thing about that was it kind of discouraged Tearbear from recovering high.
True. I mean, forced him to hit that ledge.
Okay, that's an up air. but beautiful. You saw him, he held all the way back, knowing that that move has great horizontal knockback. Tearbear did not charge enough. This is
barely too short.
Dude, this is a very scary situation. Uh-oh, but Tearbear strikes back.
And once again, it's game 3, last stock for our final Southwest Region qualifier.
Uh-oh.
Who's going to PAX East?
It might be ASaladBar. Wait a second, but that the ghosts right there from Pac-Man just immediately left the building. Tearbear has the lead.
ASaladBar comes back with the side B.
Oh, so much shield damage.
Too late.
Nice dash attack again. Those zone breakers. Is he going to roll in?
Oh, these guys just swinging at each other.
Okay.
Is he going to get a chance to drop this?
He's trying.
Oh, he hits him with the back hitbox. He tried to air dodge through, but Tearbear, once again with that charge, is able to take game 3 and advance to PAX East.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
What marvelous usage right there of Eruption. He held it the entire time. I was wondering.
And a fantastic set of Ike Dittos does send Tearbear to PAX East, joining both Numbreon and Arrow, representing the Southwest region. My heart is still pumping here. Toph, I'm going to let you go ahead and talk about that ending, the Eruption hitting behind Ike.
Yeah, that was that's something you just got to know. I mean, I feel like a big part of that setup, too, was just the fact that ASaladBar picked up that assist trophy and then wasn't able to activate it. He was just getting juggled in the air with the assist trophy. And that's kind of the threat of that whole situation. And I mean, we actually saw it through the set too, where Ike is really, really good at edge guarding Ike. So we got him in the corner, he started charging that neutral B, and yeah, like you said, Eruption just, yeah, you can't escape.
You cannot escape. It's a big burning hitbox, I gotta love it. But Vicky, another point that we made, both the smash ball management and the fake smash ball management happened a little more here than in other sets.
Yeah, just because, you know, when Ike has such hard-hitting moves and you hit one of those, either the fake smash ball or the smash ball once, you know that the next hit is going to do it for you. So when the fake smash ball was in the middle between the two Ikes, neither of them wanted to throw out Nair first because they knew if they hit the fake smash ball, they're also going to be sent out off stage possibly too. And Tearbear, seeming like the only player that actually did a really good job at mixing up his side Bs to get back to the stage, probably would have wanted to risk that, but at the same time, why risk it all when you guys were so close in stocks too?
It's such a scary matchup too. And Toph, we talked and we've said throughout this entire event, fundamentals do win out in the end. The real thing that ASaladBar had was some of the most clutch item play, but Tearbear's fundamentals and conversions won out.
Yeah, there were a lot more situations I felt like where Tearbear just comboing off the platforms, like you got that neutral air, you know, jump on the platform, neutral air, and then you've got the upper or the back air. So many of the stocks were closed out by that, and as well, you know, in addition to just those sorts of conversions, I felt like his edge guarding and his recoveries were just a little bit better. And yeah, in the Ike mirror matchup in particular, it's just like, it's such a difference maker.
It is.
Such a difference maker.
In a matchup like that where it's so scary, Vicky, real quick, talk about late game composure, because especially the first and third game really did come down to one last hit, one last nair, and a conversion leading up.
Yeah, not only was that game 3 on Castle Siege, you know, the lore coming out pretty strong, but the composure that you have in a last stock situation, you have to know, like, especially as a character like Ike, you're going to be taking damage a lot, and that's what we saw at the very end with the air dodge attempt behind Tearbear, except it just wasn't enough because it hits from behind him as well. So ASaladBar, really strong showing, really kept it really close with Tearbear, but unfortunately in that last stock situation, Tearbear was the one that was able to pull through.
We are down to our final region, the Northwest region. We have Tipster and Austin, who will be duking it out here. Vish and DC, take us away to our final region.
I'm proud of you, man.
Thanks.
You've been holding it down this entire time. Game number 1 at Grand Finals, Tipster versus Austin. Let's do it. Ooh. Frigate Orpheon, one of my favorite stages, man. I love Metroid Prime. I think Mega Man might have a slight advantage on this stage. It's a very, very small stage there. So, I don't know. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for Austin to kind of move around with all these projectiles moving on stage. But at the same time, Tipster doesn't really have anywhere to run really on this stage here because it's so small. So
yeah, and if either one of them controls the left side there with that platform, it gives them a lot more movement options to go up and down to the platform. So controlling the left side, I think, is going to be crucial. Oh no, Austin, where are you going?
He must have not thought he was going to walk through the platform right there. It was kind of raising there.
Right.
So slight misstep there for Austin, but he's not going to.
Okay, Okay.
Oh, no punish on that missed up tilt there from Tipster.
Nice. Okay, assist trophy. That'll be a free one for Tipster.
And Midna, too. This is going to be a hard one to dodge for DK. She kind of teleports there and has a big old arm she can grab you with.
Yeah. Okay.
And anywhere near her. Oh, yeah, you see him trying to dodge Midna, but he's unfortunately just kind of...
And you see the panic as soon as he lands. He shields, but Midna's just going to grab you.
Yeah, this is rough, man. I would have hung out on the Angel platform a little bit longer to waste some of that Midna timer there.
Agreed.
But it was hard. Like I was saying, you know, he's trying to dodge Midna and kind of throwing himself into Tipster's projectiles. So you really got to split your attention there.
Oh, and Tipster really knowing how to use these items. Hitting that item there on the left or on the right there just so it uses the blaster a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe looking at the items a little bit too much as he falls right into that DK up air and loses his first stock. The final smash ball on the stage. Who's going to get it? Right. My money's on Tipster. I'll be real, man.
And
I'll be real. He has so many different ways to get it.
The tornado, and he puts it right where the up B is going to be from Donkey Kong. That is an amazing, amazing final smash from Tipster.
Bam, where you at?
Oh, man.
Taking stock at number 2 there, and 0 damage to start off this stock for him.
Yeah.
This is what I was thinking, man. He's just having Austin really having a hard time moving around the stage with so many projectiles just kind of flying around there.
Yeah, I totally agree. Okay, so walling him out with some back airs, though, now, as he makes it back onto the stage. Not too bad of a lead, right? As long as, like, the items don't come out into play for Tipster, he's doing a pretty good job in this one-on-one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, gets
super spicy curry. Who's going to pick it up? Mega Man wants it. There's no reason not to, you know?
Yeah.
A little extra damage there. Kind of hard to dodge, too.
He has a pretty big hitbox in front of you. Yeah, it's a lot of percent.
Oh, he tried to combo into the up tilt, dude.
Oh, he did. He gets it.
He got a little the weak hit, but it's fine, man. We take any hit's a good hit here.
Yeah.
And in grand finals, you know.
Yeah.
And some milk, too.
Why not? He's a growing boy.
Tipster's getting all these items, man. It's so hard. You got to dodge. Uh-oh.
Is that KO? Oh, and he gets the mash out of it and then does the up smash? Austin.
The Austin classic. You know he was waiting for that mash out with the up smash there. You saw him charging before he popped out.
Yeah. Okay.
Still has a mountain to climb here. 118% there for DK. Is a heavy character, though. This jetpack will help him out.
Okay, now DK can fly. How will this influence it? Oh, he gets way up there for the up air.
I thought I was going to see the ladder. Oh. I want to see the ladder with the jetpack ladder. Let's do it.
Off of that up smash with the jetpack, you can actually do so much. Oh, he can follow him up there.
He's back in there, man.
Wait a minute, Austin with the jetpack.
It's not over yet. 86% on Mega Man here. Jetpack DK. You know he's making it back to stage.
This monkey can fly. The tables have turned.
It's going to be for a jetpack. I think it's going to come down to who gets the smash ball here.
I agree, yeah.
And again, Tipster. Oh, that shield looking like an M&M, but Tipster, smash ball's all his. No, he's not going to be able to catch it.
Yeah. You can see him trying to do a couple backers to hit it and gets the dash attack. No,
Austin! He didn't even go for it. I don't think he wants it.
He
wants to win this clean. Oh, he's going to be able to directional air dodge back. Up tilt. Can do it.
He
does it.
Austin fighting for his life right now.
Didn't care about either of the items on stage. The smash ball, the metal box, both could have helped him out. He said, you know what? I want to win this clean.
Dude, that was actually insane. The jetpack actually was the thing that turned it around, because off of those up throws and up airs, you typically can't get too much because Donkey Kong can't follow you up there. But suddenly with the jetpack, he's way up there.
Yeah, and you saw him kind of mix up his recovery on a high recovery from DK. You don't hear that very often. I've never had to say that sentence before. But high recovery from DK was going to get him back on the stage there, and he was able to run that one back. That was he started off that stock at 118%, and he ran it back. Game number 2 here on Yoshi's Island.
Oh my gosh, okay.
And that was nuts. So now it's definitely anybody's game here. It doesn't matter who has the lead.
Yeah.
And items didn't even play. Honestly, aside from that jetpack, items really didn't play that much into his comeback. He was a solid play from Austin. You can tell he wants to make it a pack 6 there.
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully Tipster's not feeling a little tilted Tipster there.
Yeah.
Because that game was kind of all his there until a couple mistakes there in the end.
For sure, for sure.
Motion sensor bomb in the middle of the stage there.
Almost makes his way to the center. Okay.
Oh, don't forget about it, guys, please.
Yeah, they're playing really close to it. These are seasoned players. They know Austin knows what he's doing. Okay.
No punish on that forward smash. I don't know, does he? He looked like he was about to dash right back into
and Mega Man Tipster.
Oh, again, the Galaxy Brain plays. He set that up 3 days ago. 3 days ago.
Really did.
Once again, smash ball on stage. Tipster employing the Tipster strategy. One back there is going to do it.
Oh, right in his face.
Right in his face, too. Oh, the entire fan man and Proto Man base, too, for no reason. No reason. They weren't even invited, dude. They just showed up. Stock number 2 for both players.
Grab.
Yeah, wow, all right. He's going to hold on to his shield. Love the little defensive play from Austin there. Not going to get a little too aggressive.
Yeah.
So I'm doing a little landing forward air on the ground there. I think maybe I missed input.
Nice. Natural into grab. Gets an up air. This is a good percent. I really like Austin's back.
Oh, the reads. The reads, fish. It's too much for me.
Man, too good.
It's too much for me. Oh, he almost had it, dude.
Donkey Kong.
He's got his number.
Yeah, he really does. He's calling it.
Hopefully he doesn't get too aggressive here. You know, he a good series of hits right there. Doesn't need to get too crazy. I think Tipster's trying to slow it down here with some projectiles.
As you should. I think that's the strength that Mega Man has in this matchup.
Oh, he got those all 3 pieces of the Daybreak. Man, Tipster's item RNG is a little bit too much for Austin.
It just bounced off of it. Donkey Kong did not care.
Best case scenario for getting hit by the Daybreak, just getting a little tail feathers clipped right there. And, you know, Austin says, I'll take that.
Yeah. Got that. That's the best case scenario. Oh
my gosh. Austin, you know, I want to say Tipster is the one getting lucky with the items, but Austin's getting a little lucky there with the dodges.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously some skill involved. Oh, all right.
It just blows up all the bomb-bombs off that party ball.
I was going to say, man, you got a sticky bomb on your face. Gotta be careful. It was all according to plan, bitch.
Yeah.
That put him in the position for the up air. Now we got final stock here for both players. Austin, of course, one game away from PAX East.
Yeah.
That lazy smash ball, I like to call it.
And again, Donkey Kong's final smash really hard to hit.
He went for it. He went for it, man.
You gotta. If you wait too long, then they're like, oh, wait a minute. I'll just stay away from you.
There was an attempt, Fish. All right. A for effort.
Yeah. Okay, nice dash attack in there.
Ooh, trading with that down smash. There's a little extra damage on Mega Man. You see, Austin is going for it.
Oh, and he almost gets the shield break again with the side B.
I think he's going to go for another. Yeah, another side.
Oh, is that?
No!
He had it. He had it.
The hot head was in the way, man. The hot head was in the way. And now Tipster, a new lease on life. A hot head coming back. And that's gonna be Tipster's hot head. So Austin's gonna stay off stage. Does not want to be anywhere near that thing, because that will end his stock.
Oh, he came back around.
That was a Matrix dodge. Dude, it was off screen when he dodged that.
Oh, the bomb is on him. Okay. And now it's even. Star Rod does not hit its mark.
Yeah, Tipster just throwing out the projectiles. Oh,
goes off stage.
Delivery.
He goes way off stage. Goes so off stage with the cargo throw. Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
He just took him. Dude, he was just trying to take him with him.
He kidnapped that child. Donkey Kong.
Austin will take it over Tipster and secure himself a spot in PAX East, man. He took that. He took the spot. He said, yo, give me the tickets. I'm going to PAX East. And he was gone.
Oh, man.
Austin will be your online qualifier finals weekend #3 champion here in the Northwest region. And oh, what a way to end it.
What a way to end it. Oh, jeez. Austin's kind of wild. Austin's nuts.
I want to say he was playing from behind, honestly, in both games. And just solid play exactly when he needed it.
Yeah.
He is a clutch player.
Yeah.
Even with items flying around there, Tipster throwing out final smashes, throwing out all these items, all these projectiles.
Yeah, he had the Daybreak, too, that he avoided.
The Daybreak? How do you avoid a Daybreak, dude?
That's Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's a big boy. Oh, man.
Amazing play from Austin, and he definitely deserved that, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Honestly, there's no better way to play that. When you're losing, you stay clutch, and you stay solid, and you bring it back with some good play. You definitely didn't over-rely on items. You know, you only saw a couple items there from Austin. And honestly, in those last few matches, not a lot of huge game-changing items. You know, I think we saw a couple smash balls, but no big assist trophies. Those
assist trophies were kind of lacking. In
no Pokeballs, nothing, man.
Yeah, a lot of final smashes. Even though Austin missed his, still ends up taking.
I mean, let's be real. I don't think Austin's ever hitting a final smash with Donkey Kong. I'm sorry, man. The hitbox is just too small.
It's hard. You hit that final smash, you deserve it. You really deserve it. Oh, man.
Oh, goodness.
Super close games.
Couldn't have asked for more, man.
The side Bs from Austin were also really solid. Just like almost getting the shield break a couple times. And then what he does off of it as well, waiting for the mash out and doing the up smash.
Yeah. So let's take a look at our bracket real quick for one final look to see exactly how.
And congratulations to Austin punching that final ticket for the Northwest region, joining Sweet Tea and Mystic to the PAX East tournament. But Toph, we talked about this a lot. Rage, comebacks, we kept saying down 50% is not a lead because DK just has that power.
Yeah, as far as making comebacks goes, one of the biggest factors is the fact that when your opponent is a higher percent, obviously you're going to send them further, but when you're at a higher percent, your moves also become a little bit stronger, and that's that rage effect. And a character like DK can really leverage that because DK is so heavy that, one, DK's not really in danger of getting KO'd by a lot of the conventional moves until a much higher percent. So DK can reach those like 130, 140%. And at the same time, DK has some really, really strong moves himself. So yeah, it can be like 70% to like 130, but that's like almost equally scary for the opponent.
And you mentioned fear, and we talked about composure earlier. Vicky, you mentioned to me as that set was going on that both of these players have experience in this very format. Talk a bit about what experience gets you in a tournament like this.
Yeah, since these are two returning competitors that we've already seen in these online qualifier events, I would say that first game, while Tipster did have the lead, DK, as Toph was mentioning, has the comeback factor that is necessary in terms of tanking a lot of hits, but also dealing a lot of knockback to make the comeback. So mentally, it's always even versus a character like DK, especially when you're in that last stock, last hit situation.
And we talked a lot as well about patience and how there were moments where you saw the Mega Man kind of moving around a little bit, jumping a bit preemptively, and the DK just waiting. And we talked about that with Incineroar as well, but I think that was really what turned the tides in favor of DK, Toph.
Yeah, there were a lot of moments where, I mean, honestly, if your opponent's playing like that style where they're just like doing stuff and you can kind of just wait and kind of react, right? And I think that's kind of that's the difference maker. Sometimes, sometimes it pays off to be a little bit proactive, but you got to notice when it's not panning out for you.
You do. And Vicky, again, you are the matchup expert here. Talk a bit about that matchup because DK is a big projectile thing that can be hit over and over and over, but still managing to break through. And we talked about it with Poltergust breaking through a bit of a projectile wall as well. What does it take to do that with a character like DK?
Yeah, since DK is so big, he has large hurt boxes. But as you could see, there's a few times where Austin was using the side B super armor while Tipster was jumping around him, which actually grounded Tipster and not only staying on the ground, but also literally grounds him where he fell susceptible to getting hit by the up smash a few times. Austin also did a really good job at making sure Tipster can't set up by actually using up air to anti-air him, and he was taking a lot of percent because of that. So because I feel like Tipster just didn't have his own personal space, Austin did a really good job at making sure he couldn't be patient enough to set up the camp and actually projectile camp him.
And let's talk a little bit more as we go and review about that Poltergust versus BLUEBARON set, because I think that was one we had a lot of thoughts on here. So Toph, summarize that matchup for me, summarize that set that we saw.
You're saying Poltergust versus BLUEBARON?
Yeah, BLUEBARON.
I mean,
that was the Southeast.
Yeah. I think that was one of the most exemplary matchups in terms of just, like, Poltergust really just putting on the aggression. And, I mean, I think Palutena on paper does great against Yoshi. I think that's like Palutena is obviously a really strong character, but, man, I just really thought that the way Poltergust played it was just better than the way, BLUEBARON was handling that aggression. If you've got an opponent that's just running in there and putting moves in your face, you can back up and you can try to run away, but you're going to give up that stage presence. You're going to make it easier for your opponent to pick up items. You're going to be closer to the edge so that when they hit you with moves, you're more at risk of getting KO'd, obviously, if you're very close to the blast zone. So you got to pick your spots. You got to know, what kind of playstyle you want to go with, and I think that just didn't pan out for BLUEBARON.
I agree. And the Southwest region, Vicky, we saw the battle of the Ikes there, Tearbear and ASaladBar. Talk about that a bit, how exciting it was, and what you want the people at home to take away.
So aside from the Nair usage that you saw from the match, that we were able to see Ike put on the pressure from both sides, the difference between those two players, ASaladBar and Tearbear, you could see the edge guarding being one of the most important tools necessary to actually win in that matchup, because since it's a Ditto, you both are using the same tools dealt to you. But Tearbear, I felt like, was able to mix up his side B recovery a lot more often than ASaladBar was, especially on that Yoshi's Island pick, where that stage is actually good for, obviously, Ike, for both those players. That platform, that middle platform, adds in that additional pressure with using Nair underneath it and preventing your opponents from landing on the ground safely.
And it was a while back, but the Northeast, the finals there, we had Sumgai versus DTFaux. Because it was so long ago, I don't remember it well. I'm going to open this up to both of you. Talk about that Pichu versus Incineroar and the fundamentals within that matchup.
Yeah, well, you know, feel free to take it away.
Yeah, well, I actually think Pichu, since he's a very light character, against a character like Incineroar, which does a lot of damage, we saw Incineroar stack up Revenge a few times, even being very, we're talking about mental dexterity, but even in a match like that, Revenge being such a prominent thing where it deals a good amount of knockback and percent against a character like Pichu, which he also does percent on himself and is the lightest character in the game, it could be a very peeving matchup for Pichu in my opinion. Even though he's very short and can low profile underneath a lot of Incineroar stuff, Incineroar just at the end was able to catch Pichu's jump with the back air, which actually closed out game 1, I do believe.
Yeah, you really only need that like 1 or 2, you know, really good like set of openings, right? Like Pichu can run circles around you all day, but at the end of the day, if you've got strong moves, you could turn the tide like just like that.
Just like that. And as we wrap up today, we want to again congratulate the people who have made it here to our PAX roster, the regional super teams, I believe, as was coined. From the Northwest, we have Sweet Tea, Mystic, Austin. From the Northeast, we have John Numbers, we have DTFaux, we have Seth. From the Southeast, Poltergust, Wrath, and Devante. And of course, the Southwest, Numbreon, Arrow, and Tearbear. Guys, this has been a wonderful event. Do you have any final summarizing thoughts before we kick this one away?
I'm just looking forward to the finals at PAX East. I think every team has some big threats, and I'm really curious to see which super team is going to come out on top.
Yeah, agreed on that. I'm really excited to look at what PAX East is going to bring us, especially with how these teams are going to be working together, since it is going to be a squad strike amongst each region and all the region winners that we've been seeing throughout these past few weekends.
It's going to be a great time, and if you do want to watch that, you can of course tune into PAX on the 30th of March, 11 a.m. Eastern is when we are set to start that one. But from all of us here, myself, 9-Hole Grains, Jordan Kent, who is on a plane somewhere right now, Toph, Vicky Kitty, everybody who's worked on the cast across the country, and of course all of the crew, thank you so much for joining in, and we hope to see you next time.